Hey everybody, me and Scout are back here out on the hunt, and this time I'm at the very back side of the property and I'm looking for more pack rat nests. I'm starting to find them. Here's another one down in there. That one looks pretty fresh, pretty green. A lot of fresh green stuff on there. And back over there, I found one in that big tree there and one next to it. And now we're going to check all the rest of these right in here and see. That big tree right there, that's where the property line is. It runs all the way along here, all the way back out to the road. And then Aja's camp is back down this way. It's kind of hard to see, but way out there, there's some trees in the middle. That's where the property marker is. So all this stuff up here is on my property, and pretty much right on the other side of this bush right here in the middle, that's where the property line is. It goes down this way and divides me and Bruce's land. And then I'll take you up there and show you some stuff up there by Bruce's camp. He told me that I'm welcome to come in there and eliminate all the pack rats I can, so that's what we're going to do. Scout's out here today wearing her red, white, and blue. Well, I immediately found another one, and down by the entrance it's got all kinds of fresh green stuff, so it's active, and wow, it's been here for a while. I mean, the poop looks like it's 6 inches deep, and a lot of it looks fresh too. All right, back on the hunt. I think I see another one. Wow, I think it's pack rat central here. Looks like an antelope was here recently. Come on. Good girl, come on. You're being a good dog, Scout. I know you're being patient. Scout would rather be out walking. She doesn't really want to be. Oh, here's another one. Yep, see all the debris stacked up there. Wow, that's 3 nests close together. I think my theory about one pack rat doing that might hold true. Let's go find the property marker, baby, and then we'll go from there. And you can see the cows come through here and they dig up all this limestone. I think they eat it. I'm sure it's probably got some kind of mineral in there. Maybe it's salt that they need. Yeah, one day I'm going to come up here and take up these gigantic boulders. These are all on my property, and put them in the yard. I think it would look cool to have some really huge. Look at this one. Here's the property marker. So I see right here, this tree is on my property, and there's another pack rat nest right there. It's not necessarily active, but that's another nest. Yep. All right, now we're just going to walk down here and follow the... So right down through this clearing, that's where the marker is. So all this dead wood right here is all on Bruce's property. He's got some really good logs there he could take out of some of these. That one tree over there has got a 20-footer that's straight. That one right there has got a 10-footer that's straight. Not very often you find that. There's another pack rat nest right there. Yep. Wow. So that's five nests I found here on the back side of my property. I actually haven't spent a lot of time over in here. I mainly spend it where my camp is and then forward. But I still have this whole huge back area. I don't know what I'm ever going to do with it, but it's huge. I mean, it's all this up in here, and come on, girl. I think I see another one. I think I see another one. Yep. Oh wow, this one is crazy. Look at all that material it's stacked in there. Look at that. Wow, look at all that fresh green. Huh. Busy pack rat. Okay, we know this one's active. Okay. I saw another one over here. Wow, I can't believe how many there are. This is crazy. See, there's my camp. There's Aja's camp. The racetrack. Yep, there's another one. I don't know how fresh that is, but that is another one. Yeah, we're going over here to the area where I had my first camp. When we first got here, I set up a camp right over here. And I waited a whole month and scouted out the whole 10 acres and found the best possible place to put my camp and the exact placement of the shipping container for a wind block. And all my planning worked out good. Oh, here's another one. Good Lord. What is that, 7? 7 here in the back 40s? All right, this is the last really big tree. Let's take a look. I get the feeling there's going to be one here. So this is where my first camp was. Right here in this whole area. We were parked here and I had the RV parked like this. I had the trailer parked right here, and I had my 2 water containers right there. It was a good camp there for a little while. Yep, I can already see the debris piled up. Oh my goodness. There's another one. So that's 8. 8. Damn, I didn't know I had that many. I found a small nest yesterday on the racetrack, and it was just on a flat piece of ground. They just built a pile of crap just on the ground, and I lifted it up, and there were 2 youngins in there, and I got them both. And I'll tell you what, there's just no shortage of these things out here. Look at this. Damn. Okay, this has been built since I cut this tree up. I cut this whole tree up last year, and this nest was not there. And boy, is it there now. Holy crap. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna have to yank that one off with the navigator. Wow, that's gonna be a bit of work. All right, let's take a look over here. All right, I see a bunch of holes around it, but no pack rat. All right, so that's 9 nests plus the 3 on the track, so 12 nests still to go on my property. 12 more nests. That's crazy. I thought I had found them all before. We already broke up 5 of them over there. Wow. Okay, I walked my whole 10 acres in great detail looking at each and every tree, and there are 15 more nests just on my property. And I haven't even end up doing the rest of the whole 40 acres, and we'll find out just how many there are. So, hey, I'm over here at Bruce's, and I don't know if you can see that, but look at the size of that pile. That is insane. It's got entry points all over the place. Of course, it's got to be in a nice, difficult to clean out spot. Okay, let's keep looking. Okay, over here by Bruce's camp, here's another big one. And then, come on, let's go. Good girl. Looks like right next to the other giant nest is right here with a huge nest. This is Bruce's camp right here. This is the one that he stays in. He's actually made 2 camps, one for guests and one for him. It's right here in the middle of his camp, and it's definitely an active nest. So we're gonna work on getting rid of this one too. Around these logs, I can't remember. Yep, there it is. So what does that make here? A Bruce's 4 or 5? 4? It's a nice log right there. I might cut that one in half for the Moon Ranch sign. And before anybody else puts anything absurd in the comments about if I have permission to go on Bruce or Aj's property. I mean, we're all friends. We all bought the 40 acres together. We split it together, and I'm the one that's here most of the time. So I take on the responsibility of being the steward of the entire 40 acres. So, yeah. All right, here's another big one. And right there is Bruce's camp. So this is kind of on the southeastern corner of his camp. But needless to say, there's another one. And we haven't even gone to the back part of the property yet. Bruce has a whole huge back area. All right, me and Scout are out here hunting down nests again. Now we're at the back of Bruce's property, and I've already passed another 4, but this one's got a lot of very fresh green stuff at the entry. Yeah, definitely an active nest. All right, we'll keep looking. So you can see there's Bruce's water tank right there. His camp's right over there. All right, we're gonna keep looking. Okay, there's another one. And yet another one. It's unbelievable. That one's got a bunch of cow patties on it. Okay, I found another huge nest. This is over here in Aj's property. Over near the border. You can see there's her camp over there, Randy's RV. All right, come on, Scout. So here's a perspective you don't see very often. So this is the property line going down Aj's place. And then over there is her camp. And this is the big group of trees that are in the front of her 20 acres. And my camp is straight over there. And Bruce's camp is straight on the other side of Aj's. So we're gonna check all these trees up here and see what we got for pack rats. Okay, I'm in this front area group of trees and Aj's property. Found another huge nest. Huge nest. That one's got to be 3 feet. All right, keep looking. Okay, this one's kind of hard to see. There it is. I'm losing count already. There's a lot. And yet another one. All right, the hunt continues. Okay, and yet another nest. Looks like antelope in here. That was actually exhausting. It took almost 2 hours to walk around the entire 40 acres to find all of the pack rat nests, and I tried to keep count, but I lost count, and I know I didn't quite video every one of them, so if I go back through the footage, I'm still gonna not get an accurate count, but I can tell you there's a lot. There is a lot. I think my property in Bruce's definitely has more than Aj's whole 20 acres, but she still has quite a few nests. So yeah, it's time to fill the water again. Today is Monday, and Sue is coming home on either Thursday or Friday, so I'm going to spend the next few evenings doing laundry, get the whole RV all cleaned up and ready to go when she gets back. So I got my little helper here. After going out on a 2-hour walk, she's beat. She just wants to lay down on the cool rocks. So that's what little girl's doing. She's so cute. By the way, if anybody wants to know the traps that I use, I do have some of the old school wooden traps. They're the least effective. These are the traps that are the most effective for me. They're made by a company, I can't remember the name of the company, but I think it's Jeter. But anyway, they're called Jaws. These are extremely effective. This exact trap, and I'll show you how they trigger. Just like that. Actually, let me get a better camera angle on it. So they set real easy. See? And there's big spikes. It's real effective. This particular trap, I have killed close to 100 just with this one in this exact position. What I do is I put all my traps where they're going to come in. They're going to climb up the jacks. They're going to climb up the tires. And I've got every tire and every jack covered, and that's what I do, and it works great. And then I have the 5-gallon bucket trap with the roller with peanut butter on it, and what happens is they climb up the ramp, they step onto the log, and they fall in the water, and as soon as they fall in the water, they're done. It's extremely effective. I probably have I don't know, yeah, probably getting close to 70 or 80 in the bucket, but yeah, very effective. So if anybody is wondering why the water is so dirty in my 5-gallon bucket trap, that's where I pour my dishwater. I don't see any reason to give them fresh, clean water to die in. Wow, what a day. It's been, I'll tell you, I was thinking about how much time it's going to take to bust up the rest of those nests. And I know there's somewhere between 30 and 40. You know, it almost takes about an hour, half hour to an hour on each nest. So yeah, it's going to take a few days. I mean, that's a lot of work. I mean, I'm just guessing me and Jason are going to have to commit to, you know, probably more time than we honestly have. So we'll probably address all the ones around the camps first, and then maybe I'll go back later over the summer and just do the rest of them by myself. But yeah, man, that's thinking about, you know, spending almost an hour on each one, and there being 40, you know, I mean, man, that's a lot of work. That is a lot of work. Never a dull moment here on Moon Ranch, that's for sure. Oh man, what a beautiful day. This is the first day that we haven't had any kind of significant wind in almost a week. And it is just awesome out here. I could sit and listen to my sister's wind chimes all day. You know, it's strange, but I was never really that into wind chimes. But these ones in particular really hold a spot in my heart. Wow, I'm getting all choked up. I don't usually like to show a lot of emotion on camera, but it's hard to lose your sibling. It is. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button, and if you aren't subscribed already, please do. Thank you very much. I don't know what it is about dogs, but when you make the raspberry noise, all of my puppies have always gone crazy. Watch, let's see if she'll do it again. Ruff, ruff, ruff.